Thank you. You guys are great. You're awesome. You're awesome. You're awesome. Thank you, everyone. Happy Friday. God. Hope you guys had a great week. Welcome to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. That's right, I'm Master G, your host. Fitz is my canine companion. You may have met him before if you've ever watched an episode of the NES Happy Hour. He's not hanging out in the room with me right now, but I crack the door. You guys know how he does. He comes and goes as he pleases. Sometimes he chews on the mic. Sometimes he turns the game off while we're playing. Anything can happen. This is, after all, a live and completely unscripted show. We play a lot of old school Nintendo games. If you've never tuned in before, that's kind of what we do here. I'm a collector. I have quite a few cartridges, a little over 400 of them from the 80s and 90s, and working on completing my collection. One day hope to own every single cartridge. And this show serves two purposes. For one, gives me a chance to actually play my games, the actual cartridges, on the actual console with an actual controller, not through emulation. And two, it gives me a great opportunity to share everything with you, to record information about these games for posterity. Because I collect more than just the game cartridges. I also have these neat reproduction cases made with all the original box art, and of course the original game manuals, which we read through together on the show. I scan them into my computer, I share them with you guys, and we try to figure out how to play these games before we actually get into it. Because you can well imagine, if you have 400 Nintendo games, you've probably only played like maybe 30 of them as a kid, and you're probably only good at a few of them. So a lot of these games I'm playing pretty much for the first time and sharing with you live on the show. We're learning together. We're playing together. It's all good fun. But it's not just that. The NES Happy Hour is, after all, Happy Hour theme. I told you, live, unscripted. It's a variety show. We also feature fantastic cocktail recipes. Usually they are completely original recipes with funny names, somehow connected to the game we're playing today. So it goes with a theme. Every episode of the NES Happy Hour has a theme, has a game that we focus on. And today's no exception. Now, we don't have an original cocktail recipe for you guys today. We're going to be playing a game called Spot the Video Game. Spot the Video Game. It is a kind of a 7-Up promotional game, I guess. I'm sure you're familiar with 7-Up, the soft drink. So our cocktail recipe for today is actually a tried and true classic cocktail recipe. Not a completely original one, but it's delicious nonetheless. In Season 5, which is the season we are in right now for this show, we feature 2 cocktail recipes for every game. We give you an alcoholic cocktail and we give you a non-alcoholic mocktail. So no matter who you are, no matter what age, you have a fun little drink you can mix up. If you're over 21 or of legal drinking age wherever you are in the world, you can mix up the alcoholic one. If you're not, feel free to mix up the non-alcoholic one. They're both very fun, and I usually drink the alcoholic one on the show. In fact, not usually, literally every single show. So this is, after all, my happy hour. I do work a day job. This is not my source of income, at least not right now. In fact, I haven't made a penny from this show yet. So I work a long, hard day at the office, just like any other old guy, and I like to unwind after work. Like to have a drink, mix up a cocktail, play old school Nintendo games. That's what I like to do for an hour or two after a hard day of work. So I'm sharing that with you. And then, as you well know, once we get through the cocktails, once we read the manual together, we play the game for at least a full hour. I don't know if we're going to get to play this game for a full hour. It's basically like a video board game. So, I mean, we'll play a couple times. If it's too easy and we just beat it a couple times, I mean, I don't know. I don't think there's much to it. I think it's just it's a board game. That's what it is, a video board game. So we'll see how we do. We'll see if we can beat the computer. I won't be playing against a human opponent. I will be playing against the computer today. And, I'm usually good at the game show games. I'm usually good at the board game games. I'm usually pretty good at these, even if I am terrible at every other genre of NES game. And then after the gameplay segment, we wrap each episode with a bar trivia challenge, and we got some good bar trivia questions for you today. Gives me a chance to be a game show host, and it gives you a chance, our live audience, to play along at home. That's right. We'll put the chat up on the screen. I will ask you 5 multiple choice questions that I have prepared in advance. We'll see if any of you can go 5 for 5. It's very hard. The trivia questions all have something to do with the game in some way, shape, or form, and it's a lot of fun because if you are tuning in live, you can play along. You can shout out your answers, and we have a lot of fun here on the show with the bar trivia challenge. It's pretty fantastic. So I hope you guys stick around for that. That'll be at the end. And you should know that this is Season 5, Episode 10. That means it is our 90th game. And you should know that only 5 times have we ever had anyone go 5 for 5 on the bar trivia challenge. So maybe today will be your day. I mean, it depends on how much 7-Up history you know, perhaps. So that's that. That's the NES Happy Hour. Glad to have you. Let's talk about this game, shall we? 7-Up proudly presents Spot, the video game. Spot is, of course, the 7-Up mascot. He's that big red spot. Yeah, game critics say 2 thumbs up. Spot is cool if you're 6 or 60. Oh, what a fun for all ages mascot. I think this game, look, I did some research on this game. Disclaimer, I did a little bit of research, as I always do before my shows. And I learned that this game is supposedly a variation on the ancient board game Go. I also put the cartridge in last night after yesterday's show and fired it up. I like to do that just for about 5 minutes, make sure the games work well enough, and also make sure I can kind of get the hang of it, so I'm not wasting 30 minutes figuring out what I'm doing when we're live like we are right now. I put this game in and I could not for the life of me figure out the mechanics. So I hope we learn how to play this game from reading the manual, because just picking it up and playing for 5 minutes, I couldn't really figure out how it worked. I probably don't know how to play Go. I thought I did, but apparently I don't, because I didn't really understand what I was supposed to do in this game. But let's read the back. Spot, the video game, starring in his coolest role yet, that's Spot. It says, Spot is awesome. It's totally the wildest game ever, packed with features like an on-screen playfield designer that lets you customize your own game. Zillions of possibilities. Or select your personal favorite from the 512 pre-programmed options. Play 1, 2, 3, or 4-player modes. Play against your friends or take on the computer. You choose. The 5 selectable levels of computer skill will make for a never-ending challenge. Reset the move timer and get your opponents really jamming. 35 animated moves make for cool, mind-bending play action. C, breakdance. C, dive. C, moonwalk. Rating G, aka great entertainment for the whole family. Warning, not recommended for squares, cause it's hip to be cool with Spot. And that's what it says on the back of the box there. So you got these cutscenes with Spot, you got the game board, which kind of looks like, I don't know, like Chinese checkers in some of these screenshots, or maybe like Connect 4. Like I said, I could not for the life of me figure out what I was supposed to do when I fired up this game last night. So, we'll get to the manual after our cocktail recipes, and I really hope we learn, because I'm probably going to get my butt kicked by the computer over and over again. It's probably going to be quite embarrassing. Okay, let's do cocktail recipes, shall we? It's a game based on 7-Up. It's called Spot. It's named after the mascot. It's obviously a promotional tool. It came out in the 90s. 7-Up was very popular back then. You might remember if you were alive back then. I certainly do. Every time I think of 7-Up, I think of one thing: those awesome t-shirts from the 90s. And if you were around, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These t-shirts that like every kid wanted one. Like we thought our parents didn't know why they were funny or why we were being punks. But on the t-shirts, because the mascot, or rather the slogan for 7-Up was "Make 7-Up yours," right? So the t-shirts, which trying to be funny, on the front of the t-shirts, it said, make 7 up. And then on the, or no, it said make 7 on the front, and on the back it said up yours. Make 7, up yours. So if people were behind you, the back of your t-shirt just said up yours. Huh? That was funny, right? I mean, when you were a kid in the 90s, it was funny. You probably weren't allowed to wear that t-shirt at school. It was inappropriate. So for this cocktail recipe, our alcoholic version, we just went with a classic, the 7 and 7. I'm sure you've heard of this drink before. It's been around for 100 years, I bet. And it's a pretty simple one to make. You just get yourself a shot of whiskey. Now, typically, you would use Seagram's whiskey. Because I forget why it was. There was a 7 associated with Seagram's. Seagram's 7 whiskey. I think that's what you were supposed to do, because that was a 7, or they would, you would order at the bar. I'd like a 7, and they knew you wanted like a shot of Seagram's. And then of course top off your glass with 7-Up soft drink, and you have yourselves a 7 and 7. And you serve that over ice, garnish it with a lemon wedge, and you'll get something that looks pretty much exactly like this tasty drink I have in my hand here. It looks pretty accurate. I pretty much nailed that graphic, didn't I? Look at that. Even the colors are right. Good for me. You guys know how it is. Sometimes I have to guess, because we don't make these cocktail recipes in advance. I have to prep all these graphics based on the recipes I receive from our mysterious mixologist. And I pretty much have to guess what it's going to look like, because, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not going to like drink 20 drinks before the season starts just to find out what color they are. Cheers. Oh, that is a tasty and refreshing drink. Guys, we always say this. It's true today. It's true always. Fitz and Master G do not condone underage drinking of any kind. If you're not of legal drinking age, wherever you may reside, do not mix yourself up a 7 and 7. This is like an old man's drink. From like the old times, it's a classic. It was probably invented in like 1900. People don't really drink 7 and 7s anymore. I don't know, maybe they do. I've never heard anybody order a 7 and 7. So if you're underage, you're not gonna like it anyway. Don't bother mixing these up. We don't condone underage drinking. It's not a good idea. Fortunate for you, we have a non-alcoholic cocktail recipe. Sorry, a non-alcoholic mocktail recipe for you to enjoy that's just as tasty and looks a lot like the drink I'm drinking today. We call this one the 7-ish and 7 because it's not Seagram's whiskey that you use. You would just get yourself a nice healthy shot of Seagram's ginger ale. That's right, ginger ale. And then you top that off with your 7-Up soft drink, serve over ice, garnish it with a lemon wedge. And instead of the classic Seagram's whiskey 7 and 7, you have yourself a 7-ish and 7. And it's completely non-alcoholic. It's fun to make. I'm sure it's delicious. If you haven't mixed your soda pops together before, you totally should. It's a lot of fun. And you just mix up some ginger ale and then add some 7-Up to it, and you got yourself a 7-ish and 7. Garnish it with a lemon wedge if you want to get fancy. And this drink comes Fitz approved. That's right, because it has no alcohol in it of any kind. So I hope you guys can find a drink to make and enjoy with me here today on the show. I will be drinking the 7 and 7. You can have one of these or a 7-ish and 7, depending on whether or not you're allowed to drink. Cheers, folks. Enjoy. And of course, if you don't want to drink either of these, that's okay too. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, because it's Friday. Let's relax. Let's have a good time. Let's eat, let's drink, let's be merry, let's play some Nintendo games together. There's that manual, guys. I told you. I've been, ever since I took this one for a spin last night, I was thinking to myself, oh God, I hope it's a good manual. I hope it explains how to play this game, because I couldn't figure it out. All right, let's read through it together. That's what we always do. What you see up on the screen there is the actual scan of my actual manual. I like sharing these with you guys on the show. I also share them on Twitter every day. If you follow us on Twitter, you can get a virtual copy for yourself if you're a collector, if you have some of these games, but you don't have the manuals. There it is, the cover. Spot the video game. Arcadia Systems. I don't think Arcadia Systems has ever made any other games on the NES except for this one. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm not much of a historian yet. But it does come with the Nintendo seal of quality. Got past the Nintendo censors. Fun for all ages. That's always a good sign. This is a licensed Nintendo game. And here we go. Spotlight on Spot. Who is Spot? He's that ultra cool, wild, and unpredictable 7-Up character whose crazy antics have been stirring up excitement on television screens throughout America. Prepare yourself to get down and boogie with those mischievous and totally fun-loving characters, because now Spot has party hopped to your very own NES screen. See Spot perform 35 different animated moves, including roller skating, pole vaulting, moonwalking, or even breakdancing as he travels across a playboard that you can custom design. Now, see if you can outwit these little pranksters with some slick moves of your own. There we go. We got the controller. It's even Spot's hand. Spot is holding the controller. There you go. So 1 or 2 player game, use your controllers. If you're trying to play 4 player, you still can only use 2 controllers. You just have to pass them off to each other as you take your turns. It's a turn-based board game, essentially. And okay, so I guess you can use a NES satellite accessory if you had it back in the day. Split it into actually having 4 different controllers. But it's pretty standard, right? So does it even tell you? It doesn't even tell you how to do the things. All right, well, you know what the A button is and the B button and the start and select and the control pad. So I guess that's all you need to know. It's not going to tell you what any buttons do, apparently. Maybe it will later. We'll see. All right. Let's just get to the game explanation. So you insert the cartridge, turn on your NES. You see the following screen: begin game, select options, or edit board. You can use the quick start option if you're alone and you want to play the computer. So quick start, to skip the option and edit menus and start the game, just press start. Game begins. You're automatically in charge of the orange game pieces. Your opponent is a level 1 computer player in charge of the blue game pieces. Orange side, blue side. To play on the full 49 square board, you don't need to go into the edit board menu. Use the control pad to move the hand in front of either select options or begin game and press start. Edit board instructions. So you can actually change the board layout, which is interesting. That's unique. Gives it a little extra replayability. Computer edit A screen. When you see the playboard, press B to cycle through 512 pre-programmed boards. You don't need to cycle through all of them if you don't want to. When you've found the playboard you want, stop pressing B. Custom edit a screen. Use the control pad to move the hand in the squares you wish to add or delete. Press A. Except for a circular area in the center of the play screen and the 4 corner squares, any square may be added or eliminated by moving the hand into the square you want to alter and pressing A. To undo your changes, press select. When you've chosen the board you want, press start to take you back to the opening screen. Select options menu. Okay, so to go to the options menu, you move the hand with the thumb control to select options, press A or start. Once it's displayed, you can choose from these options. You've got spots or pieces. If you move the hand to the left knob of the TV set and press A on the controller, you can choose to play with spot or just regular game pieces. Don't worry about hurting Spot's feelings. He won't mind a little vacation. Gameplay is exactly the same whether you use Spot or not. Why would you want just circle boring checker pieces when you could have Spot doing dances all across the board as you place your pieces? Of course I'm going to choose to play with Spot, not regular game pieces. That'd be dumb. Choosing the time option selects the length of time allowed for a player to complete a move. We should probably up that as much as we can. I guess your choices for player time limit are as follows: 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, or 30 seconds. I'm probably going to need 30 seconds to think about each of my moves. Stop on the time limit you want. Press A to choose it. Yeah. Oh, so if you fail to complete a move before the clock runs out, you actually lose your turn. Didn't realize that. All right, choosing players, 1 to 4, human or computer, mixture of both. I mean, we're just going to be playing one-on-one against the computer today, but you do have the option of 1-player mode, 2-player mode, 3 or 4-player mode, in case you have friends, extra controllers, and adapters for your NES. Interesting. All right, playing the game. Goal all levels. Move spot around the board to fill as many squares with your color game piece as possible. The winner is the player with the most game pieces after the whole board has been filled. Taking a turn. You take your turns, clockwise fashion. Spot won't let human players forget when it's their turn. He stands by the score in the corner of whoever needs to move next. Computer players automatically take their turn without being prompted. So you move the hand to any square occupied by one of your own pieces. You press A to activate your piece. Then you place the hand in the square you want to move that piece to. Press A again to see spot move. Moving your spot on your first turn, move the hand to any square occupied. Press A, activate your piece. Now you're ready to move. Move in any direction, backwards, forwards, sideways, or diagonally. You can move to any adjacent empty square or skip a square in any direction. Once you've positioned the hand, press A to move your piece. You cannot move into a square occupied by another game piece. For faster play, press A to activate the spot as you usually do. For turbo power, press B at the same time you are moving the hand to the square. The purpose of this game, aside from having a good old time with the spot, is to have your game pieces take over as many squares as possible. Just like the ancient board game Go, this game is full of hidden strategy. Play a practice game to see what moves are possible and try some of these. The clone move. If you move your piece into an empty adjacent square, you duplicate your piece by 1. So you're not actually moving it. If you're moving into an adjacent square, you're getting an extra piece on that square. You keep the piece where it was. Now skip. You may skip over one square, empty or occupied, by moving one of your pieces in any direction. But if you skip over a square, you aren't cloning your piece. So you're actually taking the piece from where it was and placing it in a new location rather than keeping it where it is and getting the adjacent square. It leaves an empty space in the square you started from, so be careful. However, you still capture all your opponent's pieces around the square you skip to. Interesting. So skipping over an opponent's piece must turn it your color. Side skip. You can also side skip by moving 2 squares. You'll leave an empty space behind you. However, any of your opponent's pieces bordering on the square you've just entered will become clones of yours. So any piece bordering the square you side skip to change color and become your own pieces. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay. Now it's getting real, folks. Now it's getting real. Secret spot squares. Sometimes you may land on a square and the screen will light up with the word bonus. Congratulations, you found the secret spot square. The bonus screen looks like this. Interesting. Bunch of 7-Up logos. The idea is to stop... Oh, it's like slots. It's like a slot machine. The idea is to stop the reels with 3 of the same pictures along the middle line. It's trickier than it looks. First press the A button will stop the left reel from rolling. Next press the middle, final press the right. That's kind of like in Mario, maybe, when you're trying to line up the pieces. You know, you got to stop each of the 3 reels and try to time it right so all of the same piece line up. If you do line up 3 of the same pictures, you win one of the following bonuses. 3 spots equals a free turn. 3 7-Up logos equals 7 extra seconds if you have a timer on. Probably don't need that. 3 cherries, a free move by any of your pieces to any free square. Ooh. And then that other strange icon is to swap pieces with another player. When you return to the playing board, point to one of your opponent's game pieces, press A to swap pieces with that player. Select one of your own pieces and press A if you do not wish to swap. Interesting. I don't know which one would be the best one to go for, but it's probably not 7 extra seconds. That's probably the worst of the 4 possibilities. I think probably a free turn. Well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe any of the other 3 would be good. Strategy, or how to read Spot's mind. Although moving Spot around the playboard is easy enough, learning to plan 2 or 3 steps ahead is a challenge. The game moves fast and furiously, and a player who is behind can catch up quickly. It's anyone's game until the last square is taken. Here are some more Super Spot Tactics. Play defensively by moving to adjacent empty squares instead of skipping over empty or occupied squares. This way you're able to clone your game piece without leaving a gap behind you. Look for gaps left by your opponents. Move in and capture their pieces. Your purpose: capture as many of your opponent's game pieces while losing as few of your own. So good defense, I guess. Although you cannot possibly protect all your pieces from capture by planning ahead one or more moves, you can build up certain areas and cut down on your losses. Spot control summary. Finally, we get to the controls. So select is the options menu, yada, yada, yada. Start button is to choose your menu to start the game and to pause during gameplay. B edits the board when you're trying to pick a customized board and accelerates movements during the actual game if you don't feel like waiting or watching the entertaining dances. Button A begins and activates your move, cycles through your choices, adds or deletes squares if you're editing boards of your own design, and the control pad moves your hand, your cursor, shall we say. And I think that's it, guys. That's all we get. Let's see here. Excuse me. You got your compliance with FCC regulations. Yada, yada, yada. You got your precautions about taking care of your game so it lasts 30 or 40 years, like mine. And some credits. Original concept by Binary Magic. Programmed by Graham Devine and Dan Chang. Graphics and animations by Robert Stein III and Darren Bartlett. Music by Ken Hedgecock. Produced and directed by Graham Devine and Robert Stein III. And manual text by Lisa Mercinko. Lisa, thank you. I appreciate that. Manual art by Robert Stein III and Darren Bartlett. Thank you as well. It was a lovely manual. For some reason, there's just a whole bunch of randomly blank pages and then the back cover. And that's it. There you have it, folks. That is the Spot the Video Game for the NES console game manual. Now you know. All right, guys, it's about time we get into the gameplay segment. But before we do, we take a short 3-minute break. Now, I am playing original cartridges on original hardware, so you know these games are old and they sometimes glitch out on us. So I'm going to use this 3-minute break to make sure this game fires up on the first try. What you should do with this 3-minute break is mix yourself up our alcoholic or non-alcoholic cocktails, grab yourself a snack, use the restroom, and meet me back here. Because when we return, we'll see if we can't beat the computer player at Spot the Video Game. We'll see you then. Welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You're just in time for the gameplay segment. We're about to fire up 7-Up's Spot the Video Game for the NES, a video board game based on the classic and ancient board game Go. And we're gonna see if we can figure it out. We're gonna see if we can beat the computer. And we're going to have a good time doing it because it's Friday and it's time to relax and party for the weekend. Cheers, folks. All right, say a prayer. Got my controller here. First try. First try. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Good tunes. All right, so we could, let's just jump in. You know, this is our warm-up game. We're getting a feel for it, learning how it works. There's an example of a customized game board. And 4 players playing all at once. We're just going to go one-on-one against the computer. But that's the gist of it. Try to capture as many squares as you can with your color piece. Oh, look at all those fun animations. I don't know, whatever. Alright, so yeah, I'll go here, and I'll go here. Alright, what should I do? Should I go here? I don't know what the strategy is, but I mean, so far it's pretty easy because there's a lot of open spaces. Like, I don't know. Should I be capturing the edges? Should I stop this guy from whatever he's doing? Uh-oh, that was a mistake. Wait, what? Why does he get both my squares? That doesn't seem right. Alright, I did that wrong. I didn't expect that he would be able to get both my squares. Oh, I guess whatever piece you end up next to, you get all the adjacent squares. Well, I should get all 3 of these then, right? Yeah. Alright, alright. Wait. You can go 2? I guess you can. I guess we read about that in the manual. Okay, let's do that. Man, we are on the attack here. I'm gonna take this, right? Because I'll get a bunch. Uh-oh. Something weird's happening here with the alignment. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know what's happening now. But I'm probably doing this all wrong. I'm probably totally screwed here. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I don't even know. I guess I just keep attacking, right? Keep going on the offensive. If I do that, I feel like the two of us are just screwing around here. Like, I don't even know, like, what are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Can I jump you down here and take you? Break dancing. Take this. All right. I mean, I kind of want to just take this square to lock it up, you know, to lock up the corner. I don't know what the strategy is. I'm going to lock up the corner, though. I feel like it's a good idea to just lock up this corner. You know, while we're down here, we just lock it up. Can I do this? Oh, I can't do that. But I can do this. Oh, but then I'll lose that piece now. Okay, so he's got me. He's got me like really kind of like pinned here. You know what I mean? And like he can change any of these because, What if I do that? What if I do that? What do you guys think? Was that the right move? Apparently not. Okay. Let's just be cool about this. Let's be cool about this. I think that's the move. I don't think that was the move, guys. Alright, how about this move? What about that move? What do you think about that? What do you think about that, Spot? Ooh, I lost a big chunk there. I'm just gonna go here, play a little defense. That's worth 5 pieces, 6 pieces. Alright, you do that, bro. You do that. I'm gonna just lock up this corner, too. I'll just lock it right up. That's how we do that. He's got this wall here. I'm like so concerned that at some point I'm in a lot of trouble. Here. Let's do this. Let's do this piece to here. I don't know. I don't know if I like that anymore. Just play defense. I got a lead. I just need to solidify my position. Right? I got a lead. Just solidify my position on the board. Oh, uh-oh. Are we oh no, am I in trouble here or what? I don't know, am I? feel like he's gonna get me. No. Let's do that. Ah, but then I left it open space. Like he trapped me. He definitely trapped me. He knew what he was doing. He trapped me. That's what he did. I'm starting to think jumping over pieces is really risky. Like I shouldn't have been screwing around jumping over pieces like I was, you know? Now I have to jump over a piece. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. I'm putting myself in a position where I have to jump pieces. And I shouldn't be doing that cuz then he gets me, you know? This is harder than it looks, guys. It's harder than it looks. Let's go there. Alright, well you do that. You do that, and I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna go right here, then what? Now what, brother? Now what? Do I have this locked up? I think I have this locked up. No way he beats me. No way he beats me. Oh, no. Move this guy here. Yes. Because then he's only gonna get 2 pieces. Boom. That's a victory. I think that's a victory. I think I just won. I didn't see the bonus square. I thought there was gonna be a bonus square. 30-19. Ooh, do the wave. Cheers, folks. Yellow. Oh, because that was my game piece. Wins. Oh, yeah. Fireworks. Look at the Look at the 8-bit fireworks. Oh, little Fitzy's making an appearance. Yellow wins. Come on up, bud. Do we say hi to the people? Come here. Okay, don't then. I don't care. All right. So let's choose a different game board then. We could do that. Ooh, that looks hard. Let's do that. No. Ooh. Customization here. I think I'm gonna just start by like trying to cut off his jumps, you know what I mean? That feels like the right strategy for this weird board. Just get these narrow entryways like kind of blocked off so he can't take anything from me here. That's my plan. Come on up, Fitz. Come on. I'm gonna own this corner, and I'm gonna go get the next one. Yeah, you're done. You don't know what you're doing. I got you. I just need to keep him out of my corners. That's what I need to do. I need to keep him out of my corners. Fitz, do you want to say hi to the people? I have to play defense here, because otherwise he'd jump up there and get me. Do you guys want to see Fitzy? Say hello to my canine co-host, Fitz for Fitzgerald. Just trying to take a nap here. Can I pause it? There he is. Say hi to the people, Fitz. I just want to take a nap. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? There's no one in this room. You're alone in this room. All right, here we go. Well, that plan kind of backfired on me, guys, because I can't jump that far. That's not possible. So I guess let's retreat. Let's retreat back into our corner and hide. Oh my god. Get all of these. Boom. Like, I don't need to worry about those 3 pieces up there because there's no way he can get to them if I can. Oh, dang. All right, well, I'll do that to you then, bro. You want to play these games? Fine. I'll copy you. I'll copy you, bro. I need to just stop him. As quick as possible, I need to stop his advance. I need to get these pieces up here, and I need to block him. I need to just get up in his face. Oh, man. Ah, this is tough. This is tough. Like, I don't know. Like, where should I go? Should I go here? Just get up in his face? Yeah, it's that. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, that was not what I meant. Oh, I didn't see it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, game glitch. It froze on us. I didn't push anything, it froze on us. Oh, bummer. We had a good run, though. Oh, no, now we gotta get up and clean it. Alright. Let's see if we can get this out. Get the old rubbing alcohol out. Give it a little wipe. Give me the Q-tip, Fitzy. Alright. Let's see here. It's the cartridge is in pretty good shape. Like, it's like spotless. So I'm surprised that it's glitching because I mean it's not dirty at all. I mean I'm getting nothing off of it. Nothing. No dirt, no grime whatsoever. I think we were gonna lose that game anyway, guys, because we employed some questionable tactics. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, really? There we go. Okay. Hopefully we won't have any more glitches. No more glitches, folks. All right, let's pick a different board because that board... Ooh, so it's just random. You just hit B and it's random. That board doesn't look fun enough. That's the one that just got us. That one's kind of boring too. What? All right, I gotta see it. Let's play this board. Let's play this board and see what it is. Because, I mean, this just looks ludicrous. Because, like, how do you even... I don't know, man. I don't know. This board's just gonna end in a draw because I can't hop anywhere that I want to go. Okay. Okay. I gotta block him because he's gonna hop over here and get me if I... Oh, can he go over two pieces? I could do that, and then I win, right? There's no way he can jump up to that square. Oh, and he doesn't have a move, so I just win. It's just over. Well, that was a silly game board. I mean, I'm going to take the victory. I'm definitely going to just take the victory. Because, you know, why not? I'm so good at spot the video game, apparently. Some big brain strategy right there, folks. Some big brain strategy. Yellow wins. Yellow wins. Cheers. Did it freeze again, or what? Oh, this game. Why? This game cartridge is like unplayed. It's in mint condition. Are you kidding me? Oh, you're kidding me. Well, we got a couple games. We got a couple games in. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna try to like buy a new version of Spot the video game. I'll admit it is kind of fun. It is kind of fun, and I think it would be fun if you were playing like as a family, you know, with your friends, your siblings and whatnot, the kiddos, perhaps. If you do have children of your own, I think this is a good addition to your collection. I don't know why it's so glitchy. Like I said, like the cartridge is in mint condition. Well, might cut our short. Might cut our show short today. I mean, really, the only thing we haven't seen is the bonus game, right? That's really the only aspect of this game we haven't seen. It's just 512 different boards. So you just pick a board. You just hit B and it cycles through all the different weird board options. You pick one you like. Oh, that's dumb. I like that. Let's do that board. Boop-a-doo, boop, 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 boop. Okay. I wanna get into the middle of this board as quick as possible, I think. Oh. Well, that seems like a poor... That seemed like a poor move. I don't know what would possess the computer to do that move, because he's just giving me control. He's playing right into my hand, you know? Or is he? Or is he? Okay, I'm going to move this guy here. So that way, if the computer ever comes at me, I can flip the pieces back. He is. He's going to come right at me. Oh, shoot! I didn't see that, guys. Oh, no. That is a tragedy. Uh-oh, now I just lost control of my corner. Oh, this is harder than it looks, perhaps. Perhaps harder than it looks. Bonus round! We saw it! Okay, what do we want? What do we want? We want the, not the 7-Ups. We want the spots. Oh, it's fast. Oh, it's always the third reel that gets you. You remember from the manual, you get like a free turn if you line up all the spots, and you get other cool bonuses if you line up other things. That's okay. That's okay. I'll tell you why. Because I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna. Oops. I'm gonna retake control of my original corner. This game might be getting out of hand. It might be getting past my reach. I feel like I might have made some mistakes. Yes, I feel like we perhaps have made a mistake or two. I'm gonna just try to play a little defense. See if I can just get him to mess up, you know? Oh, I can't move this anywhere. Ah, dang. Ah, dang. Guys, I think we lost this board. I'm ready to forfeit. I'm ready to FF. I don't think we got it. I don't think we got it. I think we lost this one. Oh, devastating. Okay, we definitely got our butts whooped on this board. I got cocky. You know how it goes. I got a little cocky. I thought I had this all figured out. Clearly, I didn't. And now I'm totally screwed. Because I can't jump anywhere. I can go here, though. Oh, that doesn't help me at all. He's just going to flip them both. He's just going to flip them both back. Then we're done. Then we are done for. Ugh, where's the forfeit button? No, just pick this piece. I'm just gonna. I regret every decision I ever made in this game. I regret oh, for real? Oh, okay, it's like that. Oh my god, this was a stomping. This was a straight up stomping. There's only one move I can make, you know, and I'm gonna. He's gonna sweep me. It doesn't matter where I move. Well, I can move there. Make him jump, and at least then I can maybe move here. You gotta make him jump and leave open spaces. That's what you gotta do. You gotta like goad him into jumping. But now, like, I'm stuck having to jump, you know, and I don't want to jump. I'm going to leave a hole here. I guess I should jump this guy, though. That's probably the best bet. Alright, so it wasn't a complete stomping. It was pretty bad, but it was pretty bad. I'm just going to take these two pieces because it's safe. He's going to jump? Oh, no, he's going to... Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, you're giving me openings, bro. You're giving me openings, at least. Giving me this opening. How about that guy? How about some of that? He's let me back in. Somehow, he's let me back into this game. Alright, alright. Let's go there. Yeah, I mean, I still lost, but at least it wasn't as embarrassing as I thought it was going to be. You know? I only lost by 2. I only lost by 2. We hung in there. We hung tough. We gave it our all. Blue wins. Okay, I don't want to see that. Let's pick a different board. There's 512 different boards you can play in this game. Apparently. Oh, that looks fun. Let's do that one. It's a big board, you know, so at least there's, like, fun things happening. Very carefully take a drink so I don't glitch it out again. Okay, very gently put it down. Alright, alright, alright. I think I'm going there. Oh no, that's not what I meant. Oh no, actually, that was a stupid move by the computer, I think, because I can hop this. Yeah, but I guess he's gonna take 3 of those squares back. Yeah, he's gonna take 3 of them back. Alright, whatever. It's early, guys. It's early in the game. Anything can happen still. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I'm just baiting him into it. That's what I'm doing now. I'm baiting him in. Giving him a false sense of complacency here. He thinks he's got me. But, uh-oh. Glitch. Mega glitch. Mega glitch. Oh, there it is. That's a fail. That was a fun game board, though. That's a bummer. It's a bummer this game's not cooperating. Good thing we saved it for the Friday game. Usually these Friday games are pretty bad. Should I blow in it? Are you going to tell me if I do? You know how we did it back in the day? You just blow on your cartridges. Maybe someone blew on this cartridge and it's ruined from the inside. I mean, we were able to finish like three or four games, so it's not like completely roached. But there's definitely something wrong with that game, that card. Because I mean, the cartridge is in mint condition. Oh, that looks like a fun one. I'm gonna go downstairs. Alright. Fitzy has left the building. I'm gonna get up and close the door. Alright, sit down very gently. Don't shake the console. He's getting a little fancy here. He's trying to go on two fronts. That was dumb. Fool. What a fool the computer player was. Again. Foolish. Foolish. You gave me absolute control of the top side of this board, computer player. Bonus square. Oh, here we go. Do that. Oh, I screwed up already. That sucks. I haven't won the bonus game yet. The free turn or whatever it was. I don't even think I need it. I'm not even worried about that square. I'm so confident you'll never get to that square. You will never get that square. So confident. I'm just gonna leave it open. I'm gonna bait you. I'm gonna bait the computer into it. Come get it. Oh, I didn't see that though. I probably should have thought of that. Probably should have thought of that move. No. Okay, no. Let's do. Yeah, let's just come at him from an angle. Let's make a diagonal front. You know what I mean? That's gonna be my plan here. I'm gonna just slowly build it. Oh, or that's gonna happen. Oh, that's a glitch. How about that glitch? That was a pretty fun one to watch, wasn't it? Oh my goodness. Alright, this might be our last attempt. I'm going to give it one more good cleaning with the old rubbing alcohol. And then, you know, we'll just see what we can do. Maybe we'll call it after this. We haven't been very lucky. Because I was definitely going to win that game. I was definitely going to win that one. Alright. Sure, let's do this. This is a good board. I don't want to screw around because it's probably just going to glitch out on me again, you know? It's a bummer. What a bummer, guys. What a bummer. I'm coming for you, bro. I am coming for you. Bring it. You think you're just gonna hop down here and get me? You probably are. I'm gonna move him. I'm gonna move him up here where you can't. Oh no, you can get him, can you? Oh, so I'm just toast. It doesn't matter where. Oh no, wait, hold on. No, it doesn't. I don't think it matters where I move him, but he's gonna get taken. He's gonna get taken no matter what. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I made a mistake there. Oh well. All right, so you can't let him come at you like that on the bottom row, or you're totally screwed. That's all right. Let's try to sneak down here. If I move here, he can jump over and flip it. Okay, yeah, let's do that. I'll use his own tactic against him. If I move here, no, that's a bad idea. I need to keep this square open. Oh no, it doesn't matter where I put him. Hold on. Back up. We need to think about this. Because I can't get close enough to flip an... Oh man, he's going to get me wherever I go. God, he's good. What if I... No, that's not a good idea. All right, let's just make a little blocker here at least. If I go here, yeah, let's just match him. Let's just match him for now. Play a little defense. That's okay. That's not a problem because we can control all of that. We just do one of these. He thought he was being clever, did he? Man. All right. Now we can't control anymore because we can't jump that far. That's too far to jump. This is trouble. We're in trouble here. There? Is that a move? But then I'm going to leave an open square and he's going to get all my pieces. Alright, whatever. We'll trade. It's like chess. We'll just trade. I'm in trouble. It's over. It's over. That's your ball game. I lose. Ugh. That sucks. That sucks. I screwed that board up, didn't I? Holy hell. That wasn't good. Alright. Man, I did so good with like the normal board, but every one of these like customized boards I'm like really struggling with. Like, it really does add a lot of replayability because there's very precise strategies for every one of these custom boards. Really. The strategy's got to be completely different for every board. I mean, I can't jump anything until I get some helper pieces down there, you know? I think I got this one figured out. Control the middle. Control the middle and you control this game. How about that? How about that little trap I laid for him? Outsmarted him that time, didn't I? Game over, bruh. That is utter domination. Master G. Put one in the win column. Should we watch the fireworks? Cross your fingers it doesn't glitch out again. Yellow wins. 8-bit fireworks. Kaboom. That one didn't even blow up. That was a dud. All right, good job. Good job. We did it. We did that board. Some of these boards are bizarre. Oh, this one looks fun. I'm going to try this one. Because I feel like there's some weird strategy with this board. Like, you really want to get to that middle. You really want to get control of the middle. Oh, but there's... Dude, I don't know. I don't even know. Like, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to go for the middle. Because I feel like I'm missing something. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit scared to do it. A little bit scared. Because then he has to... Okay, that's the right move. That's definitely the right move. Because if he tries to jump over there, I'm protected. Fool. Fool. I set that up perfectly. I'm taking it. I told you. I think you need control of the middle, and I'm taking it. I'm gonna just go throw some blockers over here. Actually, no. I need to set up that same strategy again, because he's coming for me. He's coming for me. Coming for me on the top side now. Thinks he's clever. Thinks he's clever. This computer player has one strategy, and he fell right into my trap. That's what happens. Boom. Whew. Okay. I locked up the middle. That's clutch. So I win. There's no point in jumping. There's no point in jumping. Because I have one extra square than he does. You know? There's no way he can get over here. So it's just take your pieces and Master G wins. You can have your corner, I'll have my corner. That's how we do that. That's how we do that. Okay, so that was a pretty easy one to figure out. That was pretty easy. That was no trouble. That was no trouble for this brain of mine. Some of these ones have me stumped though. I got stomped on a couple of these boards. Do I have to go? Oh, shut up. I have to go? You forced me to make a move? Oh, no. I thought it would just be like forfeit. Oh, well that should work. Because I already control the middle, so there's no way he can get up there. Oh, bonus square. Here we go. Dang it. I'm so bad at those games. Those timing games. I'm terrible. I'm terrible at it. I can never line up in Super Mario 3. I could never line anything up in the you know, the bonus game where the things go left and right, you know? Terrible at that. Just terrible at it. Kicked his butt on this one. Yellow wins. Have you guys been keeping track at home? I mean, you can count some of the glitches. because some of those I was definitely gonna lose. But I think I'm over 500 on these boards. I think I am. I think I am over 500 at least. Like, I've done all right. Let's do this board. This looks weird. Why not? I'm gonna go for the middle again. I don't know why I keep thinking that's the right play. Oh, he agrees. He agrees. Go right for the middle. The computer. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this one is interesting. Yes. Mitch, glad to have you back in the chat. This game, actually, it is. It is. I will say that. It is pretty fun. It's got a lot of replayability because there's so many different types of boards. There's 512. And every one of them has a completely different strategy. Like, I think I might have screwed this one up for sure, but I did force him to jump, which means I should be able to just do this. I mean, I'm going to give him 2 more pieces back, but then I've blocked off his corner. Oh, I still lost. He still has more pieces. Oh, whatever. I don't know, man. This is a weird board. I don't know if I have this strategy yet. You're still playing 8 Eyes, Mitch. Oh man, you're stuck on the Germany level. Ugh, brutal. That game was hard. I don't know. Should I go here? I still feel like I want to control the middle. I don't know. Maybe that's not the right play. You probably should just like forget about the middle. The middle is not as important as Master G thinks it is. We are both just screwing around up here in this middle, in this corner. Like, for real. Kind of want to go here, but then I'm giving up that whole side of the board. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. Super Mario Bros. Eli! Good to see you, man. How's it going? This game is tricky. It's trickier than it looks, friends. Trickier than it looks. There's many layers of strategy, and every board is different. Oh, I kind of set him up for that one, didn't I? That was probably a bad move. I feel like I have to kind of just try to like protect the territory I control. You know? Just protect what I have, play good defense, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll come out the victor. I don't know. Yeah, I would call this a hidden gem because people probably think nothing about this game. It is just a video board game, but it's decent because I mean there's a lot of replayability here, you know? There's a lot of variety. You can also play 4-player. So you can have 4 colors in each of the 4 corners. Play with 4 of your siblings or friends, you know? I wouldn't have been unhappy to have this game as a kid, if I'm being honest. I think we would have played it a lot. For sure we would have played it a lot. Really, like every board layout means a completely different strategy to win. Like that was probably a mistake on my part, but I really want to like lock up this center as best I can because I think the center is the key to victory. I think it might be. Like I've got this bottom left corner. Well, no, I think I do. I'm pretty confident I got this bottom left corner. Dang it. I wonder if I jump over here. Oh, I don't know, guys. What do I do? I gotta just get what I can get, you know? Now I lost control. He's got that diagonal stripe, and I swear to God, I knew that's what I was trying to control in the beginning of this board, and I failed. I should have just stuck to my original plan, because now I'm afraid. I mean, I have these 5 pieces, but he's got these 3, so I have to make a move somehow. I have to make a move because those 5 pieces in the corner aren't gonna win the game for me. They're just not. Oh, that's interesting. Because he's gonna give me all of this again. Is this enough? Is this enough for the win? Are we gonna tie? Shut up. Are we gonna tie? He's giving me an opening. If I go here, he'll have to jump. I'm going there, because he's gonna have to. What if I just lock up these 2 pieces? Is that enough? No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Never mind. What if I jump up here and try to get some plus minus on the top side? Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. I knew he was gonna do that. Sneaky bastard. If I go here, I get plus 4. That'll give me 22 to his minus 3, 16, and then that might be the move. Just concede the rest of it. Just take this. Yeah, because he's only gonna. Oh, he's gonna make me jump again. Dang it. All right. I think I still have this one, though. I think I still have it won. Yeah, I do. Because I get the last move. We were tied, and I get the last move. Boom. Super Mario Bros. Eli, this game is called Spot, the video game for the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's like a 7-Up promotional game from the 90s. It's basically the board game Go with a little bit of variation. The key thing about this game is, first of all, you can do 4 players. And second of all, you can customize the board layout. It comes pre-packaged with 512 different custom boards. You can even design your own custom board and play with your friends. And, you know, that's all there is to it, really. I mean, there's not much more to it than that. So, I mean, the normal game just looks like this. Oh, no, it doesn't. I don't want to do that one again. I'll show you what the normal game looks like. But I mean, you know, it's simple. There's not any depth to it besides what you saw. But I still think if it's in your collection, I would have played this game a lot as a kid. I definitely would have. I would have played it with my little sisters all the time. We would have been making our custom boards and challenge. You know, like you can come in here and just like build your own custom board and then play it. And every single board has a completely different strategy that we've learned. You know what I mean? Like the strategies you use for like the full 7x7 board are very different if there's pieces missing. We'll try to get one more game in and then we'll take a break and get to bar trivia. How about it? See, in these like wide open boards, I think it is kind of like, it's a little important to try to like control the sides, you know? But that's not always the best strategy. It just depends on the board layout, you know? That was dumb. I don't know what would possess the computer to make that move. Because I'm just going to flip them both. Come on, buddy. Say hi to the people. Little Fitzy's back. He wants to say hello. Say hello, Fitzy. Say hello. All right. I'm trying to play. Dude, he just totally gave me control of this board. There's no possible way I can lose this board. There's no possible way. No possible way. Can't be done. Why would he jump that? Again, does he see something I don't see? Like, that's a terrible move. That is an atrocious move. Done. I feel like this game's already won. I goaded him right into that. You know? That was a terrible move. Terrible move, bro. Now you're just gonna give me the rest of this game. That's cool. Give me the rest of this game. We'll beat him in record time on this our final game of Spot for today's episode of the NES Happy Hour. Done again. Man, okay, so maybe the computer artificial intelligence isn't very good because he handed me this game. I mean, I could not think of like a worse set of moves than the moves he did. Watch my victory screen because that's the last of our attempts to play Spot the video game. I think we won more games than we lost, but I really like the variety, the board variety, and adds a little bit of replayability to the game. If it was just the full 7-on-7 board and that was it, you would get tired of this game really, really fast. But it did keep me entertained for a full hour, and I hope it kept you entertained as well. The fun's not over on the NES Happy Hour, although our gameplay segment is. We're going to take a short 3-minute break. We're going to be back with a bar trivia challenge. It's going to be a lot of fun. Audience participation is encouraged, so if you're tuning in live, you're going to want to meet me back here in 3 minutes so you can play my bar trivia challenge. It's going to be totally awesome. We'll see you then, guys, okay? 3 more minutes. Guys, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Well, that was an interesting little Friday game. Spot the video game, a 7-Up promotional game, a variation on Go. I had fun playing along with you guys. I mean, I wish I would have had a human opponent because some of those games the computer just totally threw in my favor. But, I mean, admittedly, other games the computer beat me into oblivion. I mean, I didn't even get a single piece. So it's variable. You never know what you're going to get. And you have 512 different board variations. So I don't know. This is kind of it's not a rare game, but it's a slightly uncommon game. So it's probably selling for, I don't know, 10, 15, maybe even $20. I'm not even certain, to be honest. It's not rare, but it's not common either. I don't think there were a lot of copies. I don't know. Should you add it to your collection? It depends on how much you like video board games. It'd probably be a lot more fun to play against 3 opponents. You can play 4-player. But it was pretty entertaining to play against the computer and try out all the different boards. I enjoyed it. But enough of that, because it's time for us to do the Bar Trivia Challenge. Spot the video game edition. Here on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You guys ready? You guys know how the trivia works by now, I hope, right? I have prepared for you 5 multiple choice questions. A, B, C, or D are your choices. I will read you the question. I will read you the multiple choice answers. And then I'll put 10 seconds on the clock. From now on, all of your chats will appear in this black box above me. And you will shout out your answers, A, B, C, or D. If you are watching along live, it's a lot of fun. Audience participation is encouraged. It does look like we have at least one viewer who remained for the Bar Trivia Challenge. I know it's Friday. I know you guys got places to go, people to see. Let's get after it, shall we? Today's game Spot is actually a form of which of the following ancient board games? I talked all about this during the show. This is your warm-up question. We'll try to keep it easier for the Friday episodes. Your choices are A, Go, B, backgammon, C, checkers, or D, tic-tac-toe. Today's game spot is actually a form of which of the following ancient board games? Go, backgammon, checkers, or tic-tac-toe? Fitz, what do you hear, buddy? You have 10 seconds. I'll start the clock now. If you were paying attention, I mentioned this quite a few times throughout the course of today's episode. That's why it's your warm-up question. Dark Scorpion Gaming, I think you tuned in late. You're going with B, backgammon. Yes, Mitch is going with A, Go. Both fantastic guesses. Only one of you are correct, though, and the correct answer is Go, an ancient board game with little pebbles and pieces and colors, and, that's what this game was meant to be a variation on. We'll give you a pass, Dark Scorpion Gaming, because I know you tuned in late, just in time for the Bar Trivia Challenge. I know you got a big premiere starting shortly, so you're probably just hanging out waiting for your big movie to drop on the YouTube there. All right, question number 2 is this. Mitch, you're 1 for 1. Dark Scorpion Gaming, I think you're going to get one. I think you will. Maybe this one. Here's your second question in today's Bar Trivia Challenge. Which company holds the rights to the 7-Up brand within the United States? That's right. Which company actually holds the rights, the license, the product, the 7-Up brand here within the United States? Does 7-Up belong to A, Coca-Cola? Does 7-Up belong to B, PepsiCo, C, Keurig Dr. Pepper, or D, RC Cola? 4 gigantic companies, all responsible for bringing us delicious soft drinks and various beverages. Only one of them holds the rights to 7-Up. Which one is it? How much do you know? How much useless trivia do you know? You have 10 seconds to get your guesses in the chat. I'll start the clock now. Dark Scorpion Gaming, you're going C, Keurig Dr. Pepper, a conglomerate. Didn't always used to be such a big conglomerate. Mitch, you're going with Pepsi. The 10 seconds are up. I should reveal the answer. The answer is C, Keurig Dr. Pepper. Used to be under the Dr. Pepper Snapple group. But 7-Up is actually in the same category of soft drinks as Dr. Pepper. RC Cola is its own thing. That's popular down here where I'm at in the state of Tennessee. Coca-Cola is Sprite. Sprite is their lemon lime soft drink. PepsiCo, no, I had that wrong. Don't I have that wrong? Sprite must be Pepsi's, and Sierra Mist is Coke? Actually, I don't know, but there's Sierra Mist, there's Slice, that's its own thing, there's Sprite, and there's 7-Up, and 7-Up is in the Dr. Pepper camp. So, Dark Scorpion Gaming, you have got this second question correct. That means you're both 1 for 2 as we approach question number 3. Are you ready for question number 3? It is this. In 1990, the beverage maker commissioned an automaker. That's right, Dr. Pepper Snapple Group, the Dr. Pepper Company. In 1990, the 7-Up beverage maker commissioned an automaker to produce 4,103 special edition 7-Up models of which car? They featured white wheels, bright white wheels, a bright white convertible top, and that classic 7-Up emerald green paint. Which car? The Chevy Corvette? The Lamborghini Diablo? The Porsche 911? Or the Ford Mustang? Which automaker, which model of which car was commissioned in 1990 to produce 4,103 versions, special 7-Up edition versions of this vehicle? Which vehicle was it? You have 10 seconds. I'll start the clock now. More useless trivia. You really have to know your 7-Up to go 5 for 5 on this Bar Trivia Challenge. Dark Scorpion Gaming, you're going with A. That's a great guess. Chevy Corvette. I probably would have bought one. I would have loved that color scheme. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't have even known it was a 7-Up promotion. But like the bright white wheels, the bright white convertible tops, and that emerald green paint job, that would have been sweet. I probably wouldn't have told everyone this is a 7-Up car. I probably would have told them I picked the color scheme. We have a guess of D from Mitch, the Ford Mustang. A guess of A, the Chevy Corvette from Dark Scorpion Gaming. I'll tell you what, one of you is correct. The answer is D, the Ford Mustang. Yeah, believe it or not, they actually intended, when they commissioned Ford to produce 4,000 of these special edition Mustangs, they actually intended to do this as part of a promotional stunt for March Madness, the NCAA basketball tournament. They actually planned on giving them away for anybody who could shoot and make half-court shots throughout the tournament in different locations, I think. Like, you know, because there's a lot of games playing and there's a lot of like contestants in these like contests, you know, where they're shooting half courts at pregame or at halftime or whatever. So they were like, let's just make a whole bunch of these cars. We'll give them away in the 1990 March Madness NCAA basketball tournament. And then they changed their mind and they never ended up doing it. So Ford was like, well, I guess we'll just sell these weird 7-Up convertible Ford Mustangs, and you know, whatever, we made them, we may as well sell them. And that's what they did. So you know, if you got any collectors out there, if you can get your hands on a 1990 Ford Mustang special edition 7-Up vehicle, it might be worth some money someday, although I don't know if it will. Frankly, I never liked the 90s Ford Mustangs. I just didn't like the look. They just didn't look like muscle cars in the 90s, you know? So I'll probably pass on them, but I do approve of that paint scheme. I do approve of those ice white wheels and that ice white convertible top with the emerald green paint. Yeah. Strange story. A little bit of trivia, a little bit of history, totally useless knowledge, but true nonetheless. True nonetheless. All right, Dark Scorpion Game, if you got a drop, you got a drop. We'll see you in a bit, mate. Here is question number 4. The hardest. Mitch, I think you're 2 for 3 so far. That is impressive. Question number 4 is this. In 2002, 7-Up launched a variation on the product meant to be the opposite of the classic 7-Up beverage. It featured caffeinated versus non-caffeinated green liquid instead of clear liquid in a clear bottle instead of a green bottle in the flavor of lime lemon instead of lemon lime. True story. In 2002, you could purchase yourself this opposite 7-Up, whatever they called it. And that's the question. What was it called? Did they name this weird opposite of 7-Up drink? Did they name it 7 Down? Was it named negative 7-Up or minus 7-Up, perhaps? Was it called DNL? Or was it called Bizarro 7-Up? Those are your choices. I'd be curious to know if any of you have ever had this variation on the 7-Up or might still have one in your pantry. Came out in 2002. I think it was short-lived. Promotional. Another promotion for 7-Up to get people to buy more beverages. What was that weird opposite 7-Up named? 10 seconds. I love sharing all this useless information with you guys. I really do. I really do. It's so much fun to scour the internet for weird facts and weird trivia. Mitch, your guess is 7 Down. You think that seems the most likely. I wonder, have you thought carefully about option C? Because option C is correct. And it was called DNL, which, if you might not have noticed, if you flip it upside down, would actually read 7-Up. And that is exactly what they did for this Bizarro 7-Up. They took the 7 Up and they turned it upside down. And if you turn the word 7 Up upside down, it is DNL. And they put that on store shelves. It was a highly caffeinated green liquid in a clear bottle in the flavor of lime lemon, instead of a decaffeinated or uncaffeinated clear liquid in a green bottle in the flavor of lemon lime. True story, man. That's marketing genius right there. It is. I totally would have bought one. If I saw that in the checkout line at any store I was in, I would have had such a laugh. I would have had to purchase one and try it, even if I wasn't thirsty. That's a good question, Mitch. I wonder if the marketing team did get a raise or else fired. I don't think it lasted very long. So I would say the marketing team are hilarious people, and they're all probably employed. Maybe they're writing for comedy sitcoms. I don't know if they got to remain marketing directors at 7-Up because it flopped. I'm pretty sure this product flopped. I don't think people got it. They probably looked at it and they were like, DNL? What the heck is DNL? It looks like poison. It's green. You know, they probably didn't get it. Like it was too advanced, too genius. The world just wasn't ready. The world couldn't. It's too big brain for the average consumer to understand what they were trying to do. And that's probably why people didn't buy it. But I think it's brilliant, and I think it's hilarious. And that's why I made it a question in our bar trivia challenge. There's one more left before the weekend, folks. One more question. You know, I always save my favorite ones for last. Actually, question number 4 was pretty good, too. I don't know why I didn't pick that for last. Question number 5 is this, though. The original recipe for 7-Up from 1929 actually included which of the following ingredients? It helped the drink in marketing campaigns which were advertising its benefits in promoting happiness. That's your clue. The original recipe for 7-Up from 1929 included one of the following ingredients I'm about to tell you. And it helped the drink in marketing campaigns because they were advertising 7-Up as benefits in promoting happiness. Did the original recipe contain A, methamphetamine, B, lithium, like a lithium battery, C, serotonin, or D, ketamine? None of these things I don't think are legal for you to put in a consumer beverage product these days, but in 1929, anything goes. There were 600 or 700 different types of soft drink, and they were all crazy, ridiculous, medicinal, delicious tasting, and cures all your ills. 7-Up, the original recipe when it was invented in 1929, contained one of these ingredients. They build this drink as a drink that promotes happiness. A happy life, a happy wife, happy children. Drink your 7-Up. Everyone will get along. That was the marketing campaign back in 1929. Mitch, that's a good fact in the chat, man. In 1929, uranium was promoted in face moisturizer. The 20s were a crazy time, a different time. You had to be there to get it. So, Mitch, you're going B because it seems the most insane. Your guess is B, lithium, and you are correct. Lithium. That's right, lithium, an actual ingredient in 7-Up. Now, nowadays, lithium, I believe, is prescribed. I think it might be controlled as a prescription medication for like personality disorders. I think people take it for bipolar disorder and things like that to maintain balance. But yeah, they pumped it full of lithium, and they were like, if your kids are acting up, just give them a 7-Up. That was the marketing campaign when this came out. That was their niche. It was like, are your kids a pain in the butt? Is your wife always nagging you, always angry and yelling? Is your family life just chaos? Well, buy 7-Up and make all of your family members drink it. Drink it yourself. It makes everyone happy. It makes everyone get along because of the lithium. Because it was full of lithium, which was like a mood balancer in like brain chemicals. But it's true. It's true. The original original recipe did contain lithium. Mitch, you did very well today. I think you only got one wrong. Is that right? Were you keeping track? I think you only got one wrong. Well, congratulations. That was the bar trivia challenge. 5 up, 5 down. Spot the video game edition. I hope you guys enjoyed playing. I enjoyed preparing the questions. I think we had a really good week of shows. This is our Friday episode, so we're not going to be back until Monday. Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all your support. Both Fitz and I love you guys. I know we had he's like, what is going on? Stop putting that camera in my face. No, I mean, we didn't have a good turnout on Friday, but that's why we save these games for Friday, because I know you guys got stuff to do. You can't always sit around and watch me play Nintendo games. So those of you who did tune in live, Mitch, Dark Scorpion Gaming, anybody else that might have been lurking in the chat, I appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in live. I hope you enjoyed the show. I had a blast with the game, blast with this delicious 7 and 7 cocktail recipe, and we had some fun with bar trivia too. So if you enjoyed what you saw and you haven't done so already, do us a huge favor and click that subscribe button. The YouTube channel is Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. If you're watching, you'll see that little subscribe button. All you have to do is click it. It's totally free. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. I know we only have 12 days left, but, you know, tell your friends, tell your family members, tell them it's free. It means the world to us to have you guys as subscribers, you know, our supporters. You guys make this so much fun for me to do, and so much fun to put together and share these games with you and entertain you. So check out our videos, do subscribe, check out our website, www.fitsandmasterg.com. You can watch live, you can watch old episodes, you can purchase merchandise, you can chat right on the website with us live. There's a contact form. Our recipes go up in advance if you want to gather the ingredients for the cocktail recipes. And our social media links are there. So if you want to look at Fitz's puppy pics all day, you just click on the big Instagram button. It'll take you right there. If you want to follow us on Twitter, that's also free. Handle is Hey Master G. Follow us on Twitter, man. I share the manuals every morning. You can download copies for yourselves. I put polls up there, graphics. You'll never miss out. You'll always get a tweet whenever we're going live, whenever videos are up on the channel. So that's it, guys. It was a good week. We're halfway through Season 5. This is a halfway point. We're not going to air any episodes over the weekend, and we're going to do a special schedule next week because, of course, it is Christmas next week. So we're not going to be back till Monday, but we will be doing live episodes Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Eastern, same time as always, right here on the channel. All live, all unscripted, all the time. Monday's game is going to be a black box classic. We try to play at least one, launch game. I don't think this was a launch game. Maybe it was a launch game, but it is a black box game. You know, those very early era NES games. The game we're going to be playing is Pinball, the original Pinball black box game with the orange Mario, one of the first appearances of Mario in it. It's a classic, it's an important game, and it's our first pinball game that we've ever played on the show. And there were a bunch of good video pinball games in the NES era. So tune in. It'll be a history lesson. It'll be an important video game to share with you guys because of its legacy as like one of the earliest Nintendo games, you know, paving the way for the future and all that. Of course, we will have 2 more delicious cocktail recipes, and we will have another awesome bar trivia challenge. We'll look at the manual together, and we'll play us some pinball for the first time ever on the NES Happy Hour. You're not going to want to miss it. It's going to be a blast. We'll see you on Monday, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Please stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything crazy. Relax. And meet me back here on Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern for another great episode. Cheers, everyone. Take care.